What is up, guys? Welcome to Financial Findings. My name is Victoria, and this is my new channel in which I hope to help you grow your financial life by sharing any tips and tricks and basic information that I've learned in the 12 years that I've worked in the accounting industry. In this first video, we're going to talk about how to fill out a W-9. So you can easily find a W-9 by searching W-9 2020 in Google. The reason you want to include the year in your search is to ensure you are filling out the most recent version that the IRS has published. So we are going to select this first link right here, Form W-9 IRS, and that will open the form. And as you can see, it is in a fillable format, so you can just easily type in your information, save it, and send it to whoever you need to. Now you're probably wondering, why do I need to fill out a W-9? And the reason being is that a W-9 is essentially a quick way of sharing important information about your company with other companies. Mostly you would need to fill out this form if you are one, self-employed, meaning you own a business, or two, you are working as an individual who is contracting out services, meaning a company has hired you as a contractor to provide services to them. In most IRS forms, you can actually find written instructions towards the bottom if you scroll down. However, I'm going to fill this out as an example so you know which information you need. First, you would start with box 1, name. And if you notice here, it says as shown on your income tax return. This is where the name of your business would go if you're self-employed, or if you're working as an individual, it would be your first name and last name. Now, if you are registered as a business with a DBA, which stands for doing business as, then you would put the business name and then the doing business as name in this second box. So I'm going to fill out box 1 with my name. And I'm going to leave box 2 blank since I do not have a DBA. Now, box 3 is important because that tells what type of tax classification you or your company is. That could be an individual sole proprietor or single member LLC, a C corporation, an S corporation, a partnership, a trust and estate, and then we have this last option here, limited liability company, which is different than a single member LLC. If you are a limited liability company, then you need to also enter the tax classification of that LLC, whether that be a C corporation, S corporation, or partnership. Since I put LLC in my name, I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to put C for this example. Now, you do not need to fill out box 4 as it doesn't apply to most people, so you can leave that blank. Then we're going to move on to box 5, address. So I'm going to put in the address, and this would be the address of your company. It would be the address if you're an individual person, where you live. Now, box 7 is optional and you can leave it blank as is not required. And then you would not fill out this requester's name and address. That would be filled out by whoever is requesting you to fill out the W-9, but most of the time it's left blank. Once you've completed those boxes, then we're going to move down to part 1, taxpayer identification number. If you are an individual, you would enter your social security number here, or if you were a business, that means you were given an employer identification number and you would enter that here as well. And it'll just be one or the other. So I'm going to fill one out as an example. Now, once the form has been completed with all the correct information above, we're going to scroll down to this sign here line. You can either sign this electronically or print and sign it and then date it. Once the W-9 has been signed, you can save. I usually save the first page since that's where the pertinent information is, and then you can send it to whoever you need to. And that's it. That's your standard Form W-9 completed. I hope this video helped. If you're interested in learning any other financial knowledge through this channel, please feel free to subscribe below. See you next time.